Okay, so since we just had our live class, I'm going to keep this short and sweet, and we're going to go straight into the Ask Laurel thread. And you can see my voice is a little wrecked right now, so forgive me. But make sure that you are following the rules before you're submitting. My team has direct orders that if a post breaks the rules, it's going to get deleted. So just make sure before you post in the Ask Laurel thread that you are following all of the rules. Now, also, if you are stuck on where to start inside the program, make sure that you just go here to the Start Here section. Make sure you understand how to get personalized help, how to get help in the Ask Laurel thread. All that fun stuff is there. But we're going to go straight into the Ask Laurel thread. So Danielle says, quick question that I couldn't find the optimizing the flywheel section. Let's say I got a clear winner in my conversion multiplier or my power content campaign, talking about phase 1, of course. Shall I disable the other two and increase the budget of the winner by 3? Example, power content 1 is doing poorly, power content 2, power content 3 is giving me a cost per 25 cents that's sustainable for my budget. Shall I turn off power content number 2 and number 1 and number 2 and increase on the spot power content? Yes. If that is what your budget says that you can do, abso-freaking-lutely. And make sure that it is getting you enough. You want about 300, 500 people added to your invisible list. Isn't it too big of a jump from $5 a? It will mess up your power content. That's usually a rule for conversion campaigns, but no, by tripling the budget, you're fine on power content. This was a really great question, by the way. This is a really great question. Let's see. Phyllis says, good afternoon, Laurel. We are organically selling our Hormone Hacker Club membership. It is $59 a month with a 3-month minimum required membership. It currently takes 150 messengers, 50 outreach messages to close 1 member in Messenger. Where should I go in your trainings to improve these numbers before we run ads for it? Our hook posts currently get about 2 raised hands that we haven't converted yet. Yeah, so I love how she has numbers here, right? There's two options. Her most immediate constraint to me is if she's getting 150 messenger conversations, they're only closing 1, something is up, right? And so if we go into ecosystem number 1, how to close messenger conversations, I would definitely use this framework right here. A lot of students have been getting a lot of success, especially with I kind of changed it, made it a little bit easier to close messenger conversations here. That is one of the constraints. The other one is if you're only getting 2 raised hands, I would test this with a low level $5 ad, because it could be that you're just doing this organically and you're not getting enough traffic to it. So that would be those would be the 2 things. 1, watch this training on how to close in the DMs. And then I would test these hand raise posts with low level $5 ads and see if the constraint is traffic or if the offer needs to be tweaked a little bit, right? Because we don't know. Let's see. Paride says, I'm running ads to cold traffic for an evergreen webinar selling a $2,000 course. Campaign objective equals webinar registrations. I just recently started the Hot 7 for people who view webinar landing page but don't register. Okay, so you're using the Hot 7 to get webinar registrations. Okay. In some of your content, you said metrics should be your CTR all 3% or more, CTR link click-through 1% or more, impressions 2,000 minimum to judge, yes. Some of my ads are hitting both these metrics, more than 3% and 1% at 2,000, but have really low registration, high CPL, sometimes 20 to 50. So compared to my control ad, which is sort of in the $10 to $15 range. So the higher that you make these, the lower your CPL is going to be. So this is the minimum that we want, but if that still isn't hitting your cost per lead, we have to make these higher, right? Because the higher that they go, the cheaper your ads are going to be. I'm not sure how to interpret this or what to do with such ads. I thought maybe the ad itself is a good ad, but attracting an audience that isn't aligned to the landing page, but then the ads are not hugely different in their messaging compared to my control ads. Yeah. So it might just be that your niche needs these CTR alls and link click-throughs to be higher. In some niches, we want these to be as high as 15, 16%. Like my $7 ads, because it's such a wide, broad, my CTR all, I got it up to 16. Because if more people stop the scroll, more people will click through this, meaning more people will register. So therefore bringing down the cost of your ads. Man, I love how you guys are bringing me numbers today. Look at that. It's awesome. Let's see. Anna says, hey, Laurel, my question. I have a YouTube channel aimed at singers who want to get better at belting high notes and an online course just for them. Now I'm working on a course for non-singers who want to get into singing to relax from stress. It's not the same target audience. No, but you're solving kind of the same problem, like singing. So let's keep reading. They're more managers, business owners with much responsibility, and they're usually older women. Would you start a second channel? I would not, in my opinion, because I think that the fact that you have an audience of singers, I actually think it gives you more authority. So I don't think that you should start a second channel. That is my 2 cents. I think it actually adds to the authority because all of these people who are doing it for fun, they're going to be like, oh, wow, I'm going to get professionally trained by this singer who helps all of these other singers. Like I would lean into that authority loop. Let's see. Jason says, hey, Laurel, I run an EFT tapping academy for health coaches who want faster transformation for their clients. Wants feedback on the power offer. Let's take a look at that. Thank you, Jason, for providing the proof. Let's see. Certified holistic health coaches who are struggling to get their client lasting results without backsliding. If I showed you how to use EFT tapping to confidently get faster results and powerful breakthroughs for your clients in 30 days, this isn't bad. One of the things that I'm going to challenge you is faster results and powerful breakthroughs. What does that mean? Like, does it mean like get more, have like 6 clients graduate from their framework every 30 days or something like that? Like, I would love to see this defined a little bit more. I'm nitpicking here. I mean, I think this looks okay, but I think it would be a lot more powerful if you actually detailed what does confidently get faster results mean and powerful breakthroughs. Like, what would that be for them without taking hours to learn this new technique? Yeah, I think this is okay. The only thing, like I said, right here, I would define these 2 things. If you define these 2 things, this is a great power offer. Let's see. Andrea says, hello. When speaking on podcasts or summits, I have thus far always shared an opt-in freebie, which is either a webinar, workshop, or a bundle of several value bomb type Google Docs. Either way, the opt-ins are usually several things that help them solve their problem or several smaller problems being a bigger problem. I will overhaul them a little as soon as I want them to be simpler, but my question is more about when giving a freebie when speaking. Do I continue offering the usual email opt-in as requested, usually by a summit host? Yes, I would. I know what you're going to ask me. I would not do the whole like 2-step thing when you're speaking. I would get their email addresses in this case. I absolutely would. Let's see. Jay says, hey, Laurel, I have retargeting ads that I want to test and introduce to the bottom of funnel Power 7 camp, but I don't want Hot 7, but I don't want them to mess up the ones that are currently working. So I create new ad sets, bottom of funnel with same targeting. Yes. So you can just create new ad sets because remember, each Hot 7 should have its own ad set. Each ad should have its own ad set. So all you have to do is duplicate the ad set. It won't mess up anything about the other Hot 7. The only way it would mess it up is if you're running all of the ads under the same ad set, but I don't believe you are. So just duplicate the ad set and add in the other ads to test. Let's see. Sandy says, I've been running power content since February. I've got 2 running right now at 22 cents and just put up a new one. I'm not seeing any engagement, but my numbers are quite good. I know it's about building the invisible list, which at this point I'm around 11,000. Wow. Congratulations. That's amazing. I've been testing conversion multipliers for about 60 days, no engagement. Okay, that's something we definitely have to fix. I also have a couple of ads to my $7 program going to my warm list. Although I've decided I'm going to focus on my one-on-one coaching, I'm thinking I need to double down on my conversion multipliers and figure out how to get engagement. In the prolific content, I watched your 5 new clients in 30 days. Would that make the most sense? Yes, absolutely. Your most immediate constraint because you need cash flow is you need messenger conversation. So Sandy, I would let your power content video that's running right now just keep running. Every single day, I would test 2 to 3 new conversion multipliers to get conversations. That's the constraint right there. Let's see. Estriana says, I've been playing my humble brag a bit and would love some feedback on length, clarity, and how I can improve it. Hey, my name's Astriana, the director of GCSE Spanish Academy, helping busy parents get clear on how to accelerate their child's progress to a grade 7 to 9 without getting overwhelmed in the process. And every time I pop into your newsfeed, I'm giving you a simple tip and tool to help you do that too. Okay, this is not bad at all. I solved two major problems: busy parents who are struggling to navigate supporting their child with the subject. They struggle most because they don't speak Spanish, but they want their child to get top grades, and students who have no clue how to actually revise for their Spanish and make progress. Yeah, I think this sounds really good. I love this. The fact that you just said director of the GCSE Spanish Academy is very, very clear. So I think this is good. Let's see, Drew says, been struggling a bit even after having deep knowledge about Facebook ads. Context: I run an agency to help coaches get high ticket clients, and I am testing your strategy for a dating coach for women in Australia. He is male. Running phase 1 for the coach, power content 1 and 2 are outperforming your KPI number 1 at 5 cents and 6 cents per through play, respectively. $1, 100% is not being met. It's around $4. Hook rate is 50, hold rate is 12, and visible listens at 600 for now. Conversion multipliers, 2 different angles are running for cold traffic. Just so that we know here, as we're going through numbers, it's the content piece, right? They're either spending too much time on the humble brag or they're not getting to the content fast enough. And that's why the 100% view is so high. So let's take a look. Conversion multipliers, 2 different angles are running for the cold audience. Cost per through play is 3 cents. Hook rate is 64. Hold rate 18. Has spent about $10 for each ad and $20 in total. Real length less than 45 seconds. Campaign setup, engagement on the ad. Post engagement, CTA for CMs, drop me a word AA. Clear CTA issue, got 0 comments. Extra info for you to diagnose. I posted the CM on Facebook Reels and then used the post IDs as an existing post for that. I think I should post the reel on Instagram and then use it as an existing post for either IG alone or both. Question: should I make changes to the copy or script, or should I just run direct messenger lead ads to get more DMs? Let's see. Question: should I make changes to the copy or script, or should I just run direct messenger lead ads? I'm having issues figuring out what you're asking. Should I make changes to the copy or script? Are you wanting me to look at this ad right here? So I'll look at one. I'm assuming that's what you want me to do. Make sure that you guys are super clear in these. Okay. So comment training to attract a loyal and loving man from a sea of toxic guys. I don't know if I like the comment training. I don't think I want training. It sounds weird in the dating space, right? Comment training to attract a loyal. Let's just keep going. Let's see.
Working women feel that finding a loyal, emotionally available, and loving man is an impossible task. To be honest, finding your ideal partner is not at all difficult. Your past experiences with cheating, abusive, and toxic men might have destroyed your self-worth, and it's making you push all the good.
So already, I'm just going to say this, he's reading. I'm already turned off because he's reading. Like, if he's an expert, he should be able to talk to the camera. And I get it. Like, you want to do scripts. So these are like really short videos. And so I feel like there's too much competition now that they're not reading. Like, and that's just something like, I talked about it on the training that we did today. It's one of those things is like, are we showing up in a way that our ideal clients are going to expect us to show up? If I am someone who's having trouble with my dating life, I would not watch that video because I'm just watching a guy reading a thing, right? And so there's 2 things, right? The call to action isn't strong. I don't want training to attract a loving and loyal man from that does to me. This means like it reads weird. I would want to know like what am I get like what is it like is it a script? Is it I don't know a bio, like how to write the right words in your bio. This just isn't clear enough. And 2, he's reading, and so his authority is kind of like I'm moving on, right? Let's see. Dennis says, hey, Laurel, I'm on phase 1, writing and releasing power content ads. About the scripts, do I read them while shooting the video, or are those scripts for the ad copy primary text? So power content, so the script for the power content ads is the entire script. So that's what you would say on the video. So headline, promise of value, CTA, humble brag, all of that's all goes on the video. The copy for that video ad is the headline, promise of value, CTA. Let's see. Anna says, hey, Laurel, do you recommend pre-recording the power content videos? It does not matter. My plan was to go live on my business page and use that, but for some reason it won't let me go live in landscape, only portrait. Plus it won't actually let me go live on my business page as I have less than 100 likes. Thank you. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I do both, but I don't recommend. I recommend doing it however it makes you feel comfortable, because at the end of the day, I just want you guys to do it. But yeah, it doesn't matter. Let's see. Ginger says, hello, I'm in workshop 1 of the YouTube ads. When you're building your targeting for cold traffic, how many should you aim for? I see yours are in the millions. My targets are by profession in the US, private practice health professionals, like dentists, chiropractors, naturopaths, and functional medicine. And if I put them all together, I wouldn't have a million. Is there a number that is too small? So Ginger, what I would do is it's because your niche is a lot smaller. So the audience size is going to be a lot smaller. But the thing that I do now to target this group of people is I use Advantage Plus targeting plus these job titles. That's going to open it up to in the millions. And so that's kind of the new way that we've been targeting these very small niches by using Advantage Plus, because the AI will target these people, but it will give them a little bit extra room. So that's how we have been doing that. Let's see. Krupa says, this is a script for DM outreach. Should I assist them in increasing DM PM engagement by creating conversion multipliers and running them through Ads Manager, aiming to attract more customers? Do you think this would provide good value? I'm not sure what you're asking me. I'm just going to click on this and see what you're asking me. Step 1, it's free. I'll help you increase message engagement within 24 hours, then nurture and convert them into clients interested in a strategy. Again, it's free. If they say yes, awesome. I would not, I don't know. I don't like direct outreach, honestly, unless it's something that we can give value in. And I wouldn't do this, increase messenger engagement, then nurture them. I would make this very personalized. Like I would go and see a little bit more about their business, and I would make this more towards their business. I would not, I don't like cold messaging. There's not one, like if you're going to do cold messaging, which by the way, I would. So if you go to, I'm not going to go to my YouTube channel, but if you go to my YouTube channel and type in Laurel Portie, direct outreach, I'll show you guys how I like to do outreach. But I don't like having a blanket statement and assuming anything about the person, because otherwise it just becomes white noise. Let's see, currently running phase 1 conversion multipliers to a cold audience. I'm selling done for you email marketing services to e-commerce store owners. It's my first time running this ad creative, ran for 7 days. Hook rate, hold rate, cost per 25% view, which these metrics seem to hit benchmarks but 0 conversations. Is there anything I can learn from these metrics, and what are the next steps you suggest? Example, improving on CM power, not sure what to do next. FYI, my power content videos calling out people with no time to email their subscribers hits the power content benchmarks, ran for 7 days. My other power content videos about monetizing their email list is hitting the benchmarks on day 3 right now. Has not run for 7 days, but looks promising. CM Reels, busy e-commerce store owners want to monetize your email list. What if I could tell you in a 5-minute Loom video, 3 changes to your email list that will push, and I want to give it to you for free just for watching this video? Drop me a line below. I grew our revenues from 2,000 from our emails. Drop a line today, grab it today, start using it, and you can start getting more traffic. It's hard to tell without seeing it. What I will recommend is if you go to the library, frequently asked questions. I have a couple of videos, 3 reasons why no one's asking for your value bomb. Do this if you're not getting comments for your value bomb, not having 100 messenger conversations, watch this. So there's some troubleshooting stuff here. I would do that. One of the things that I would love to see is this, because by looking at the script, I think it looks excellent, but it could be something in the video that's a little off-putting, kind of like this dating coach over here. Let's see. Abby says, hey, Laurel, I just wanted to see if you knew how this would be affecting our ads and if you knew when it was rolling out. Ginger suggested I ask this here. Yes, I haven't seen this. It hasn't shown up here, but I am seeing a lot of people asking me about this. It says, soon only your friends on Facebook and people with your phone number will be able to message you and add you to groups. This won't affect current chats. My main question here, and I'm gonna ask someone else about this. My main question here is, we already have that other folder. So does this mean they're going to appear in that other folder or not appear at all in our messenger? That would be my main question. And I'm going to ask a couple of my Facebook my Facebook experts about this, and I will get back to you guys because yeah, it definitely will and can affect the DM strategy, especially if we're messaging people who aren't our friends. So I'm gonna check on that for you guys now that I actually see this here, that it's showing up in your actual messenger. But yeah, thank you so much for posting that, Abby. And like I said, I'm gonna ask a couple of people and I will get back to you guys.